So Jack, Together for Peace, posted a video called Quick Atheist Survey. And he asked two questions. First of all, do you think you are in possession of a truth, being that there is no God? And secondly, what does it mean to you to be an atheist? But he did something very interesting. He made his video comments approval only. And he said he would not approve any comments for the first few days, which meant that no comments would show up on his video. And then after a lot of people had commented, he would then approve all the comments so they would all appear in one go. And I couldn't help but wonder why he did this. Maybe he was hoping that he would be able to show how we atheists are all just sheeple, the sort of sheeple that we accuse some Christians to be. How we would all be singing off the same Richard Dawkins hymn sheet, following the leader, and just regurgitating the same old phrases. And of course, that never happened. If you look at this video and you look at the answers he's getting, you can see that he's getting lots and lots of very individual answers. Even his first question, do you think you hold the truth in that there is no God, is answered. It's a yes or no question, and it's answered both ways by different people. Some say yes, and some say no. I'll explain my position. I did answer that question with yes. Now, I am not claiming here that I've got some sort of mathematical proof that there is no God. But I only need to look at any God that has ever been worshipped by a human being, the Christian God, the Muslim God, whatnot, to know that I'm looking at mythological creatures. And myths have always been created by human beings in order to put some sort of order on a world they don't understand. But they are human creations. All those gods are human creations and cannot therefore actually really exist as external beings that govern what we do. They are our creations, not the other way around. Now, I've seen agnostics in particular say things like, well, I'm quite happy to say that, for example, Yahweh doesn't exist. I am confident that Yahweh doesn't exist, that Zeus doesn't exist, that Thor doesn't exist. But I'm not so sure about a generic God. Well, to those people I would put this question. Please find me a theist who actually believes and worships some sort of a generic God. Somebody who 5 times a day bows down in a random direction and prays to whatever it is that is out there. You see, gods are specific named things. They are called Yahweh or Zeus or Thor. Nobody believes in a generic sort of God. Not even deists do that. And that is why I'm so confident to say there is no God. Because any God, anytime you ask somebody who does believe in gods to say, please describe your gods to me, you're going to get an answer that is impossible, that is logically impossible, or that is clearly based on human mythology, like I pointed out earlier. And none of those things exist in actuality. They are just ideas, and they are not real. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I find funny is that Jack seems to have thought he was going to get this uniform response, which obviously isn't good to get. And it disappoints me, Jack. I mean, it's not like this hasn't been explained to you over and over and over again. that being an atheist only tells you one thing about a person. It tells you that that person does not believe in any gods. It does not tell you anything else. So of course you're going to get all these different responses, because as many people as there are who do not believe in any gods, they do believe in all sorts of other things. And there needs to be very little or even no overlap between what one atheist does believe in and what another atheist does believe in. So then you're asking the question, what does it mean for you to be an atheist? Well, being an atheist in itself means nothing. It's the philosophy that you construct around being an atheist that makes all the difference. And then, based on a person's own preferences, their knowledge, their understanding of reality and whatnot, you can and you will get very, very different answers. There are some people who surround their atheism with a very negative, nihilistic, what is the point of it all type of philosophy, who just tell you might as well kill yourself because it is all utterly pointless anyway. And then there are others, naturalists, humanists, people who embrace the ideas of Epicurus, who take a very positive approach, who know that life is there to be enjoyed, to make sure you enrich your own life and that of the people around you, that this is your responsibility, and that this is a wonderful thing. That death is nothing to fear, because nobody will ever experience death. That this is a life philosophy that is completely positive and that allows you to embrace life as the wonderful thing that it is. Atheism doesn't give you that. It is what you build around atheism that gives you that. And you know that, Jack. Don't tell us you don't know this. And stop telling us that atheism gives you nothing. Because even though that is literally true, you're completely distorting reality.